The only time in my life I ever thought maybe I have walked into hell.
Yeah, that was so awful.
That day when I was stuck on an escalator going down with a crowd of people with it backing up with thousands of people chanting Logan
to get to the worst
over
human
and
being.
over again. It was thousands of people chanting Logan, Logan, and it's the closest I think I have maybe touched hell.
Yeah. All right, number 5. Any regrets or mistakes you've made with your channel?
Yeah.
Me too.
Mistakes? Oh, plentiful. I mean, I've gotten things wrong in videos before. Of course it happens.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. I don't know everything.
Joe's actually really dumb.
I'm really just very stupid.
Yeah.
Yes. It's why I dropped out of college to make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Probably the worst one I ever made. I made a video about an aircraft carrier. And in this video, I made an argument that this aircraft carrier is unsinkable. And so, of course, all the comments were, Titanic. Actually, any ship can sink.
Yeah.
You know, like have you ever heard of the Titanic? They said that was unsinkable too. And like,
yes.
Sure, yes. It could sink, yes.
Congratulations, yeah, you've debunked my unsinkable.
Scientifically speaking, yes, it can be sunk, of course. Will it, though? Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. I highly doubt that it probably will.
Yeah, people love to nitpick. I mean, you're always gonna... I pick my words rather carefully these days, just because of, like, people will be so... get tied up over semantics. I've got a good story.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Have you ever played Minecraft? We start with that.
Have you ever heard of this little game?
This little game called
Minecraft.
Once upon a time, I'm going to enlighten you guys about the fella who made Minecraft. I made a video way back in the day that I thought was pretty even-handed. It went a little clickbaity with it.
Which one was this? What was it called?
Let me get the title right, because it was an incendiary title. Oh no, it wasn't. Yes, it was, and then I changed it.
So right. What was
the original title was "What the Hell Happened to Feminism," which I changed to "What Happened to Feminism." And if you watch the video, it's not neckbeardy.
It's not like an alt-right.
It's not alt-right. This was before the alt-right was even a thing, really. But it got enough attention from the exact wrong audience I was looking for.
Yeah.
And I had a Patreon at that time. And I got a message on there. And it was something like, "Hey man, I really appreciate this video that you did on feminism. Keep up the good work. Notch." The guy who invented Minecraft supported me on Patreon because he's such a neckbeard scrub.
I forgot about this. Yeah, I remembered that. The Notch himself supported you on Patreon for a moment.
Yeah, for as long as I had the Patreon, he was there. But that was probably my biggest regret / mistake on my channel, that I would even make a video that could be seen as being
alt-righty,
intolerant, or even vaguely masochistic or anything like that.
Yeah, that's
misogynist, not masochist.
Masochist. That's different.
Yeah, I mean, I privated the video a long time ago because there was a lot of confusion about it, but still a mistake.
Just not really what you want to stand for.
Yeah,
and what you want to be. Yeah, I've taken down a few videos. A lot of my older videos, which I think are just really crappy and bad, like that ISIS video, which is just toxic, and that aircraft carrier video I deleted because it was just there were like some things that I got that were factually incorrect in it, and I just didn't think it was a good representation of the channel. And I knowingly took it down, knowing that it was a popular video too. It was making a lot of money. By the time I took it down, it was my most popular video per month. It was gaining the most views per month, but I still just couldn't justify it.
Yeah. Any specific ambitions for the future with YouTube or filmmaking?
Yeah, I'm planning on starting a longer format series where I make videos that are like more like 20 to 30 minutes long. I'm planning on, which I am pretty thrilled about.
Yeah, that's always cool.
And they're going to be longer form documentaries about mysteries, which I'm very passionate about, and I've always been very curious about, and kind of keen on. So that's kind of my big ambition coming up.
Yeah, I'm actually working on something with Sam from Wendover Productions. This is not Sam, this is Joseph.
Hi guys, my name's not Sam. I know people... Can we take a brief tangent? I don't know how people do this, but so many people confuse Sam and me constantly.
I honestly don't get it.
Constantly we are confused for the same person. And I kind of get it because our channels are like...
vaguely similar.
Kind of similar. Like we talk about similar topics and we're pretty interested in the same kind of things. But Sam runs Wendover Productions and half is interesting. I run Real Life Lore.
Yeah.
But people just don't get it. And a lot of times people think Real Life Lore is also run by Sam, despite how my voice is totally different than his. And a lot of times people think Half is Interesting or Wendover Productions is me.
That doesn't make any sense.
Despite the fact that he sounds nothing like me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm working on something with Sam, not Joseph.
Very clear about that.
Yeah, we're doing some long-form documentary stuff. We went to St. Helena recently, which is a small island in the South Atlantic, and did a documentary about an airport that they have there. Mm-hmm. They got some bad press, and it was called the most useless airport in the world, and we were there to basically just kind of debunk that and talk about why it is an important airport.
The most useful airport
in the world. We're going to do more of those. I got another trip coming up really soon, in the next couple of weeks, to go to Maduro. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say any more than that currently.
I don't even know what that is. Maduro?
Maduro. Not the cigar.
Maduro.
But with a J.
All right. Alrighty.
And other than that, I want to get into some proper documentary work myself.
Yeah, I really want to get more into film documentaries.
It's just more fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell so much more of a story and get more important information across in a long form format.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about leaving YouTube?
I know that you have a different answer than me on this.
Yeah.
My answer is sort of, not in the moment. I have zero intentions of quitting YouTube anytime soon.
Yeah.
However, as time goes on, is making YouTube videos what I want to do until I'm like 60? Probably not.
Yeah.
So at some point, I probably will, but it's not going to be for a long time. I love making videos on YouTube. I love Real Life Lore. I love what I'm doing. I love the community of people that comment on my videos and that I interact with. I honestly just get such a kick out of it. It's a great thing. It's been probably the greatest part of my life, honestly.
Yeah.
I love every bit of it. And I will probably continue doing it for a very long time, for the next multiple years to come. I don't ever foresee myself quitting for a long time. But at some point in the distant future, probably, yeah.
Yeah. For me, the number of times I've thought about torpedoing my channel and making like a Trailer Park Boys meme review or something is very high.
A Trailer Park Boys meme review.
I would love it. Because like, I don't really enjoy it. I kind of do, but to me, what I'm doing is so amazingly unimportant. I'd like to do something that contributes a little bit more. And that's why I'd like to do a little bit more documentary stuff, because I can cover bigger, more important topics versus like 5 or 6 or 7 minute YouTube videos. Anyway, yeah, that I do think about leaving YouTube. I think if I can get something else going that is as lucrative as YouTube, or at least close, I would probably keep my channel, but send the work off to somebody else and say, here, you can take a big cut of this, just run it for me.
Yeah.
That way I can keep it alive, because it is a cool project that I've been working on for quite a while now.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see it survive.
I mean, yeah, you should be proud of it. I mean, it's something you've been doing for like probably close to 4 years, like myself now. It's a long time.
Yeah, pretty much. It's definitely something that I am proud of. But for me, I've lost some of the enjoyment. So
that's fair.
I want to do something a little bit bigger.
There's this thing that I discovered recently. It's a Japanese philosophy, and I think it's called Ikagi. I don't know the pronunciation. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But it's Ikig. I don't remember how to spell it anyway. So It's just a Japanese philosophy, and it's the basic gist of it is you need to find something that you are good at doing, that you enjoy doing, that you can make money doing, and that seems to make a positive impact in the world, and that it's something that the world needs.
All right, Japan, you're being a little too idealistic there.
And so it's just like if you can find a profession that fits all 4 of those categories, then that's how you get happiness and fulfillment out of your life.
I would definitely agree with that. I mean, if you're missing any of those aspects, then you're kind of...
If you're missing even one of those aspects, then there's always something off.
Yeah.
That you'll feel about your career or your job choice.
Like an imbalance.
You'll always feel an imbalance, exactly. If even one of those is missing, and if multiple are missing, then something's very wrong.
GG.
And you're definitely going to feel off about things. But if you have all 4 of those things, like if your profession fits all 4 of those categories, that's where you really find satisfaction in life. And I have found that, I feel like, with YouTube. It does all 4 of those things for me.
Yeah, that's good. Well, you heard it here, guys. That is the Japanese philosophy of Mitsubishi.
Sure.
What's the weirdest story you have from a convention? I thought it was a conversation. I don't know.
Convention? I don't think I really have any weird stories from conventions.
We went to Playlist Live a few years ago.
Okay, yeah, maybe that. We went together, we drove together.
It was a long trip.
We drove all the way from Dallas to Orlando.
Got my only speeding ticket there.
Oh, yeah. Forgot that happened.
Stupid Louisiana. But we were there, and there's a person called Tana Mongeau. I don't know if you people know who that is. I'm not sure entirely who that is. But apparently she's important or well-liked or something.
She's well-known in YouTube circles.
Anyway, she apparently showed up and was creating a bit of a ruckus by, creating swarms of preteen girls to run across the convention center and go to find her. And then at some point she got kicked out, and then she tried to start her own convention or something like that.
No, that was at VidCon.
That was at VidCon?
That was VidCon.
Tana Mongeau Part 2.
She did create her own separate convention called TanaCon.
TanaCon.
At VidCon. That was it took place at the exact same time at a hotel across the street from VidCon.
Dumb. And then there was something with one of the Pauls. Right? With the escalator.
Yeah, I guess this was probably the weirdest experience that I've had. At VidCon, Logan Paul, that one.
Yeah.
The younger one. He set up...
Is he the younger one?
Yeah, he is. Oh. But he set up... oh, wait. No, maybe he's the older one. You know what? I think he is the older one.
Not that it matters.
No, I don't really know, nor do I really care.
Yeah.
But... he was there, and I guess he made a video telling his fans that he had hid a few $1,000s in a bag outside of the convention, which was a lie, but it was just to gather all of his fans, which hard to believe that there are fans, but all of these people gathered together in this central area in the hotel, and so VidCon has a lot of stipulations and rules, and one of them is if you are a big-time YouTube celebrity, you're not allowed to just waltz in and show up, because if you do, you can start a riot, which literally happened right now, because Logan did this. He got everyone, all of his fans who would have recognized him, to all gather together in the same place, and he showed up, and it started a genuine riot.
People could have been trampled because this was indoors in a foyer. There were 2 escalators in that area, and it was a big open area, so you could see down into the foyer from the upper floor of the convention center. Right. And so people start swarming onto the escalators and around in the foyer on the ground floor. So what you end up having happen is people start getting backed up on the escalator, and eventually it's going to collapse. Yep. So that was probably the weirdest experience.
It was
probably
that I can think of. Yeah, that's probably the weirdest experience I've had at a convention.
Yeah.
Other than that, conventions are usually pretty chill,
pretty mild.
I've never really had any bad interactions with fans. I love meeting fans. I've never once had a bad interaction with anyone. It's all around just great times, honestly.
Yeah, no complaints, really.
Yeah, 0 complaints.
The last question: if you could go back and start over, what would you do differently with your YouTube channel? That's a tough call.
That's a really tough call.
Don't make the videos I did at first, I guess?
Probably not, but here's the thing. I knew when I was starting out that the videos that I made were going to be crap. I knew they were going to be bad quality because I didn't know what I was doing, but I still valued it because I needed that experience.
It's the only way to learn.
It's the only way to learn. Yeah, I needed the experience of making things that sucked so that later I can make things that were good.
Yeah.
Like, I needed to learn and build up experience making bad videos so that I could learn how not to make bad videos.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. There's not much that I would change, honestly, because if I went back and changed something, maybe it wouldn't have turned out like it did.
Exactly. That's like, if I could go back and change anything, I don't really know if I would.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't think I would change anything about how I got started. Because again, I'm very much so of the opinion that you need to make bad things to learn how to not make bad things.
Yeah.
You need to make mistakes so you can learn how to not make mistakes later. Like, everybody's going to make mistakes and everybody's going to make bad stuff and everybody's going to make bad calls and do bad things when they're starting out, but it's because you don't know any better.
Yeah.
And the only way for you to learn is through trial and error.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, everything I know now, was something that I had to look up to implement for a video.
Exactly. Like, everything I know not to do now, it's because I did that, or I have done it in the past and I've learned from it.
Yep.
I can't think of anything else. I don't know if you guys have any questions, put down in the comments.
Yeah,
we'll be around.
I read through all of the comments you guys leave, and I do my best to respond. Sometimes I forget, but I will get to them all eventually.
We'll be around on this one. Just put any comments down related to any questions about us or about YouTube or whatever, and we'll do our best to answer them.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
We'll do stuff like this every once in a while.
Let us know if you want us to do more stuff like this, more kind of like interactive, or I don't know if this is vloggy or not, because I don't really enjoy vlogging. At least I don't know if I would.
I think,
but
tell us if we're wrong, but I think since a lot of you guys are coming from our other channels, maybe this is of interest to you.
Possibly, yeah.
If you want us to do more stuff like this, let us know. If not, you know what to do. Thumbs down. Tell us in the comments.
We'll learn from our mistakes and not do it ever again.
There you go. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.